Hi, I'm going to talk about this STEPN application, uh, so-called Web3 lifestyle application. I think it's just a complete scam or a premise scheme, and it's going to collapse very soon. I will. So here's why. So the first reason is that um, I tried out in the past week because when I was watching YouTube videos last week, I see some this step and YouTube videos popping up on my recommendation list, and I watch it. Um, I think the idea is uh, probably good, good, right? You can make money by running around. So I tried to download this app, and the first thing I realized is that I have to put my email address and then get my verification code from them. But uh, if it is like a decentralized Web3 application, why do I have to give my email address up to them? So they collecting our email address or our personal data for future use, like they are going to send some newsletter to us, right? So this is not decentralized at all, and they are trying to collect our data, which perhaps they are going to say that they will keep it in private or they will delete it as soon as possible. But I don't think so. But in order to try it out, try the step and application out, I gave my email address up to them, and then get verified uh, to just to register. But then there's another thing is I have to get my activation code by joining their Discord groups, Telegram groups, Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook perhaps. But um, I don't have a Discord at all. I don't have a Telegram at all. So how can I get this activation code? Then I go to Reddit and also Twitter, and I can't find any activation codes at all, right? But I Google it, Google step and activation code. Some articles or some Reddit post pops up, but then when I try to use it, it expired. So I realized that only one user can uh, use this activation code to refer like 3 people only. So at that moment, I instantly realized that this application is just a pyramid scheme. So one person can refer 3 people, right? So that is the first layer of pyramid, and then 3 people can refer 9 people, and then 9 people can refer 27 people, and so on and so on. So that becomes the layers below, and then at the end, when the top of the pyramid pull out their money or cash out, it just creates a butterfly effect so fast that uh, the pyramid will just collapse because the base is not strong enough, right? The base is just uh, 1, 1 to 3, and then 3 to 9, but there is no very uh, variety in it. Perhaps if one cash out suddenly, then uh, let's say you have a 100% loss is will be shared like 33% loss among the people under. So 33% is very, very, it's not a small loss. So so it will make the group owners, they are going to cash out as well. They have to cash out because 33% is not a small loss. So the pyramid will collapse extremely fast. At this moment, I see that this STEPN coin, or this GMT token, right? Green matter metaverse, whatever, it's already collapsing. It's already dropped like 20% from its top. So I don't think even if I have the activation code right now, I'm not going to join it or put money into it, right? So the first reason is that you have to give up your personal data, and then to try your best to get this so-called activation code by knowing people inside the pyramid, right? I'm not going to waste my time to do it. Or and actually, I try to download the Discord as well, and to but after I register also for the Discord, I'm going to give my phone number to Discord, or for the purpose of so-called human verification. So of course, I'm not going to give my phone number to them, right? That is actually extremely sensitive personal data. So no. And the second reason is, although I cannot use their app, um, I try to watch this recommended YouTube videos about this app, and all I see is that you have to pay at least 9 Solana coins to 10 Solana coins to actually buy the shoes NFT from them, and only after that you can use the app, or to at least make money, make any rewards, token money from running around, or to walking around, or exercising. Now, 9 to 10 Solana coins it's like 1,000 US dollars, or maybe right now it's like 12,000 1,200 US dollars. That's extremely expensive. So not many people can make that amount of money in a month. So of course, they are not going to put a month of salaries to buy the shoes, NFTs, and then after that you can only make it back like maybe run 10 hours a day for 30 days to get that money back. That is stupid. So not any uh, uh, average people, they are not going to do this kind of dumb things. And only some silly and also rich kids, they will put money into it in the future. But as of right now, I don't think any average people, even if they can afford this kind of shoes NFT, if they do some research, they are not going to uh, they will realize that they are not going to make it back this kind of money very soon. You have to they have to run for a very long time to make this $1,000 back. And I would see that at least like 2/3 of the world population, they don't even make 1,000 US dollars a month. So they have already lost around 2/3 of the world population for this crypto NFT game. So they are not going to attract any new people into this pyramid scheme. So I will expect that when the pyramid is collapsing, no newcomers are going to come in to support them. But I would expect that they will probably release some lower price uh, shoes NFT, like maybe 300 US dollars to 500 US dollars maybe. But this 300 to 500 US dollars, they are not going to support or to slow down the collapse of the pyramid, because the old users, they spend like thousands to 10,000s on their shoes, which um, when the 300 and 500 shoes, uh, they are too small of the amounts to support the cash out of the old users. And that's why this is the second reason, is that the entry bar is too high for average people. You have to have 9 to 10 solana right now to enter the game. So for me, I think it's extremely expensive. I don't know uh, what the two-thirds of the rest of the world population think. And the third, or the main reason uh, why this game is going to be a failure, or it's just a confused game, is that you have to simply have a good phone, a mobile phone, to play it or to earn money. Now I have a crappy phone myself. When I am using application, I constantly lose signals, constantly lose data, or not have a stable Wi-Fi. So when I try to use like things like Google Fit, and actually try to carry my phone to run around, uh, Google Fit cannot even uh, record my route, or my running data, how fast I ran, and so on. So I realized that even if I get this STEPN function, STEPN application, and then put money like 10 solana into it, I'm going to simply waste it all, because they cannot track my running activities, because I have a crappy phone. You probably have to have like an iPhone, or to have a Samsung $500 Google phone to play this game. Otherwise, if you have a $102 $200 phone, uh, you cannot play this game. Nobody is going to paste their phone onto their arm, and then stick into their arm and to run around, and the GPS or the satellite is still going to collect your uh, track information. It's impossible, because it's just will constantly lose signal. Maybe some app crashes even when you are running around. For me, is that's the case when I try to exercise with my phone in Google Fit. Right, it just cannot work. I would also expect that maybe two-thirds or one half to two-thirds of the world population, they don't have a good enough phone for to make it to make it work, or to uh, make money from this STEPN application, right? If they really want to attract the rest of the world population, they need to perhaps um, maybe they need to take a snapshot of uh, they need to lower the bars, like they need to make the application work, uh, even if for those crappy phones, like they don't have to record the whole track information, or whether the person is walking or running. They simply need to take a snapshot of their start and then the end of the period, perhaps, and to make it more usable. All right. Yeah, that's the end. I hope that you realize that this STEPN thing is just a pyramid scheme and also a complete scam, and how to use stop using it right now. Thank you.